Feeling totally dejected, he traveled to Rishikesh, and there a Swami gave him this piece of profound advice. He told him that a true desire, one from the heart, creates its own energy in the universe. He urged him, don't lose faith, the sun will always rise again. And that spiritual guidance gave him the strength to accept it and find a new path, taking a different job at the Ministry of Defense. Years later, he faced an even bigger, much more public failure. He was the project director for India's first ever satellite launch vehicle, the SLV-3. I mean, the hopes of a nation were literally on his shoulders. The rocket lifts off, everything looks perfect. But then, just over 300 seconds into the flight, something goes terribly wrong. And years of work and a nation's dream all came crashing down into the sea. What happened next was a total masterclass in leadership. He's facing a room packed with the national press. He doesn't make excuses, he doesn't blame his team or the technology. He stands right up and takes complete ownership of the failure. That right there is the definition of accountability. It was a moment that cemented his reputation not just as a brilliant scientist, but as a true leader. But that failure, it wasn't the end, not even close. It was actually the crucible that forged his greatest successes. It's what turned him into the man we all know as the Missile Man of India. Less than a year later, his team was ready to go again. On July 18, 1980, the SLV-3 launched flawlessly, putting the Rohini satellite right into orbit. This was a monumental achievement. India, all on its own,